What's up everybody, this is VanquishX and today I'm going to be breaking down the new Suicide Squad trailer. This trailer came out on that big CW DC night and I really enjoyed it. Using Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody was a great choice as the lyrics work with what's going on with the characters. I'm liking the dark comedy vibe I'm getting from it and just how comic book like it's looking. I'm really happy they're going down that route. So with all that said, let's get to the trailer. The trailer begins with us seeing the team in their jail cells, Captain Boomerang screaming to get out, Harley Quinn just looking way too comfortable. It seems like she knows she's getting out at some point. Right now she's probably playing the waiting game for something to happen for her chance to break out, or a certain someone to come get her. We see Deadshot kill a Croc who has a water cell and it just seems stupidly dangerous, and El Diablo doing his thing. This shot of Captain Boomerang screaming at the camera started to make me really like him, and by the end of the trailer I'm starting to feel that he'll be my favourite from the movie. Just what he's doing, how he reacts to things. He even opens a can of beer in the middle of all this chaos happening. I think he's going to be brilliant. Next is Amanda Waller talking to some military officials about starting the team and probably getting a side of the military to be in charge of them, as you can't let them run riot. The next few scenes are most likely when the team is getting put together, as Deadshot, El Diablo and Killer Croc are getting rounded up by the guards, which leads on to Captain Boomerang getting cut out of a body bag. It makes me think that their deaths have been faked to try and get them off people's radars like Batman's, or whatever most wanted list they're on. You can see that they're surrounded by a lot of military, which brings me on to Scott Eastwood's character, who is a part of the crowd and hasn't been named yet. There's been rumours going around that he could be playing Deathstroke, even though I think he's way too young to play Deathstroke, and the newest one I've seen is that he could be Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing undercover, which I think makes perfect sense. I doubt Batman would just let this team of villains be formed without his knowing, so getting Nightwing to go undercover to learn as much as he can and to be there in case things get really out of hand makes perfect sense to me. Their mission starts to get underway and during this we see an army truck that has been dissolved by some black goo. My first thought was this is Enchantress he's doing, it's just the power she has and the sorcery she can do, make it seem like it could be her. No one else came to mind as who could have caused this. A thing that further shows that it could be her is the soldiers the team are fighting here, as they look like they're covered in tar or a black substance, so Enchantress could have made these soldiers, which would explain the car. All of this blends into our next look at Jared Leto's Joker, who has been on the fence for about everybody I've talked to about it. I think Jared Leto is going to do a great job, he's an Oscar winner so he should do well, but it's just the tattoos that put me off like most people, but I'm sure that'll pass over time. Or the grill, but I hope the grill was there because Batman punched his teeth out. This Joker just looks very psychotic, very crazy, he's lying in a circle of knives for God's sake. This Joker is very different to anything we've seen before and I'm hoping it's great. Enchantress is in the White House, the frickin' White House, which makes me think she's a lot more involved and in charge of events than we thought. I'm liking the effect they put around her of the black moving mist, it makes her look more supernatural. And speaking of supernatural, it's Katana's sword that takes the souls of those it kills, and we can see that happening at some point with the floating skull cloud. This movie has the most comic book elements that a comic book movie has had in a long time, and I'm glad they're going down that route as we'll see more and more of it coming over to the big screen. During the bevy of explosions and awesome action we see this thing. What the fuck is that? My first thought was again Enchantress manipulating someone, but then I remembered Tattooed Man is in this movie. He brings his tattoos to life, so he could have a vine tattoo, which would explain the plant look of this thing, or it could be something else entirely. We'll find out soon enough. Lastly, the Joker takes a swan dive into some chemicals and then lifts Harley Quinn out of them. This scene is most likely a flashback to when Harley Quinn is created, as the chemicals will be the same ones that turn Joker pure white and batshit crazy. So there you have it, the new Suicide Squad trailer. I really enjoyed this one, I like the way it's going, the vibe I'm getting from it, I'm just really looking forward to this one. Well, that's it from me guys. If you liked the video, rock out on that like button, leave a comment and tell me your thoughts on this. Also, don't forget to subscribe as it really helps me out. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video.